Ever wondered what it would be like to live on Mars? Imagine this. The countdown has started. Only 5 minutes remain before a historic Mars landing. Inside the rocket, tension is as tangible as the cold metal walls. A 5-person crew, chosen for their unique skills and knowledge, are on the edge of their seats, quite literally. They've been living in these tight quarters for nearly 11 months, and the strain is starting to show. It's a one-way trip for them, a leap into the unknown as they prepare to establish a base on the Red Planet. 2 years prior, unmanned rockets were dispatched carrying vital survival gear. The next crew from Earth wouldn't arrive for another 2 years. As the minutes ticked down, the crew strapped themselves in, their hearts racing with both excitement and fear. The journey to Mars was about to reach its thrilling climax. The landing was rough, but they had been prepared for worse. Amid the eerie silence of the Martian landscape, the 5-person crew disembarked from their spacecraft, their boots crunching on the rust-colored sand as they took their first steps on the Red Planet. It was an alien terrain, barren and daunting, with towering mountains and deep valleys stretching out as far as the eye could see. The thin, biting wind whipped up the Martian dust, and they quickly pulled on their helmets for protection. Their mission was clear: establish a base on Mars. The first task was to assemble the prefabricated modules that had arrived 2 years earlier. Despite the physical and mental exhaustion, they worked tirelessly, their hands deftly maneuvering in the bulky gloves of their suits. Piece by piece, the base took shape, a beacon of human ingenuity in the stark Martian wilderness. They quickly set up the base, ready to start their new life on this hostile planet. The first few days passed slowly, the crew struggling to adjust to the new environment. The shift from an 11-month journey inside a rocket to the vast open expanse of the Martian landscape was a jarring one. There was no familiar chatter of birds, no rustle of leaves in the wind, just the eerie silence of the Red Planet. The isolation was a constant companion. It was a feeling that was hard to shake off, even when surrounded by the very best in their fields. The emptiness of the Martian landscape was mirrored in their hearts, the enormity of their mission weighing heavily on their shoulders. Yet, there was work to be done. The crew threw themselves into setting up the base. Assembling the solar panels, they powered up their new home. The greenhouse, their lifeline to fresh food, was pieced together with meticulous care. Life support systems were checked and double-checked, ensuring that the thin Martian atmosphere could be transformed into breathable air. Every task, every chore was a struggle against gravity, against the biting Martian winds, against the very alienness of it all. Yet, as the days turned into weeks, something began to shift. The unfamiliar started to become familiar. The base, once just an assortment of prefabricated modules, started to feel like a home. The crew too found themselves changing. The squabbles that had marked their journey gave way to cooperation. They found comfort in shared silence, strength in shared challenges. Isolation turned into camaraderie, hostility into friendship. And then, there were the moments of sheer wonder. The Martian sunrise, a spectacle of alien beauty, cast an otherworldly glow over the barren landscape, turning the rust-colored sand into a field of sparkling rubies. The night sky, bereft of city lights and pollution, was a canvas of twinkling stars, galaxies and celestial bodies, a sight so breathtakingly beautiful that it left the crew in silent awe. They marveled at the stars, so much brighter and closer than they had ever seen them before. Life on Mars was tough, but it was these moments that made it all worthwhile. As time passed, they became explorers, scientists, pioneers. The crew embraced their new roles with gusto, each day presenting new opportunities for discovery and growth. They ventured beyond the safety of their base, the Martian landscape, as barren as it was, revealing its secrets to those brave enough to seek them. Their experiments bore fruit as they discovered signs of water, a life-giving resource, hidden in the Martian soil. This discovery was like a beacon of hope, reinforcing their belief in the possibility of a future where Mars could truly become a second home for humanity. As scientists, they meticulously documented their findings, contributing invaluable knowledge to humanity's understanding of this red planet. As pioneers, they worked tirelessly, expanding their base, each new module a testament to their resilience and ingenuity. They began preparations for the arrival of the next crew from Earth, ensuring that those who followed in their footsteps would benefit from their experiences and insights. They erected additional solar panels, expanded the greenhouse, and enhanced the life support systems, their base growing steadily under their skilled hands. Their achievements were manifold, each one a testament to the indomitable spirit of human exploration. They had not only survived on Mars, but they had also thrived, creating a home away from home in the most inhospitable of environments. They had proven that humans could survive on Mars, and they were proud of their achievements. As the first year passed, they celebrated their anniversary on Mars with a sense of accomplishment. The journey had been anything but plain sailing. They had faced the raw, ruthless Martian environment, endured the isolation, and had come out stronger on the other side. The initial squabbles and hostilities had melted away, replaced by understanding and camaraderie. Their shared experiences had turned them from a crew into a family. They had braved the biting winds, the barren landscape, and the endless red sand. They had set up their base, conducted experiments, explored the planet, found signs of water, and even expanded their base. Each struggle, each achievement had brought them closer together, strengthening their bond. They had learned to appreciate the stark beauty of Mars. The way the sunrise painted the landscape in hues of red and orange, the stars that sparkled brighter in the Martian sky. They had made a hostile planet feel like home. They were more than just pioneers, they were a testament to human resilience and adaptability. They were proof that humans could survive, and even thrive on Mars. And as they looked forward to the arrival of the next crew from Earth, there was a sense of anticipation, of readiness for the challenges to come. They were ready to pass on the torch, to share their knowledge, their experiences, their new home. The countdown had begun anew, and the crew was ready for their continued life on Mars. They had set foot on the Red Planet, and they were here to stay.